Y'all ready? Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the New York born, Las Vegas made, always getting paid, with the Usain Bolt fast, the one to beat, but good luck with that. The man who never sleeps, and neither does his podcast. The notorious, the glorious, can do everything except Boris. Has the funniest jokes. Is always woke. The podcast GOAT. The man with the plan. AKA your host, Killer Cam. Now kick back in your seat and we welcome you to the podcast that never sleeps. Killer Cam. And witness greatness.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the podcast that never sleeps. I am your host. It says right there, Cameron, Killer Cam, a.k.a. The Killer, a.k.a. Cameron, a.k.a. You don't have any other nicknames. Guys, welcome. Very happy to have you. Very good reception from my first episode. And the only negative I heard was from my father, who said, hey, didn't realize you had terrible adult ADHD. And I said, thanks, Dad. That hurt. Other than that, real good stuff. So the person whose opinion means the most to me is the only one who talks shit. So really, I'm good. So that was fun. Yes, you probably noticed we're doing this during the day. But we're sticking to theme here, guys, because check it out. I haven't slept because I worked all night, okay? So podcast never sleeps. We're keeping on theme. We're keeping on right with the title. Okay, it works. So as always, I have no idea what we're gonna discuss. I do know. I always do. Of course, I'm a professional, guys. What do you think this is? You think this is some ramsham, bun bump fuck job? Yeah. You know what? If you think that, that's crazy, because that was a series of words that didn't make any sense. So if you think that, weird. But hopefully you don't think that. And you know, we're running a tight ship here, right, guys? So, good stuff. Anyway, one thing I did want to improve on is something I probably won't be able to improve on. My total, as my dad pointed out, crazy ADHD. Like, there's so much I wanted to do. By the way, Vito Corleone, okay? His first name's Vito Corleone, and goddamn myself for not being able to remember that. And I don't know, there's some other shit. I'm like, when I watched it back, I was like, dude, really? You can't remember Eliza Dushku's name? Whatever, I don't think that was one. But I'm like, come on, bro. It took me 40 minutes to remember fucking Amber Heard's name. Anyway, this isn't episode 2. Let's talk shit on episode 1. This is episode 2. It's brand new. We're moving on. Forward, onward, and upward, right? Something like that. I don't care. Anyway, so you know what? I'm going to let YouTube. I got copyright strike. I'm already going off. So I got a copyright strike for 3 seconds of a song that was in that fucking stupid movie Den of Thieves, because I showed a fucking quarter second of a clip from it. And they're going to copyright strike me? Yeah? You got the balls to copyright strike me in person? They knock on my door. Yeah. Here's your copyright strike. I'm like, oh, well, not much I'm going to do. So what am I going to fight you? Nope. Cool. So there's that. And I wanted to start with a little thing I like to call YouTube. So let's start there.
Oh, this is incredible. I can't believe that we're here right now.
Just shut up for like a minute. Shut up.
Real trap shit. Trapaholics. We make it look easy. Walk with your boys.
Oh, you have the coolest voice. Oh, nobody told me you had the coolest voice. Wish you told me. Wish you knew.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Okay, that's incredible. That makes everything better. How do you do it?
I don't know, man.
Oh, this is incredible.
Oh, wait, that's Christopher Mintz-Plasse? What? He has talent? Okay, nobody told me. Wait, there's no fucking way. This is incredible. I can't believe. Yeah, that's pretty wild. Who knew McLovin had the fucking goods? Not me. Wow. Scale 1 to 10, I'm impressed. Didn't even pick a number. That's how you know. By the way, this episode we are drinking, wait for it, vino. Yes, we stick to what works. In vino veritas. Cheers, guys. Nothing better than sipping so you could hear dead air, baby. Especially if you're listening to this not video format, not on YouTube. You're just like, oh, cool. He's doing something. I'll assume drinking his wine, getting his mouth nice and purple. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Good call, guys. Good call. So if you are in your car, holy shit, dude, look out. But if you're not in your car, holy shit, dude, look out. Either way, there's someone behind you, either in a car or physically with a knife. If this hits enough people, the odds of that being true were, if everyone on planet Earth was watching this, which they will soon, then yeah, the odds of that being true are fucking really, they're up there, right? And that'd be fucking crazy. Like, just watching the dopest podcast on the planet, right? And they're just like, do, enjoying the shit out of themselves. And then I say, oh, dude, watch out, someone with a knife behind you. And they look, and there is. And there is, though. And there was someone, dude. Yeah, that'd be nuts, right? Anyway, so who knew McLovin had the goods, man? That's cool. It's always nice to know that he's not just that guy. He's not just known as McLovin. Nope, he still will always be known as McLovin. 2.1 thousand people thought this was dope enough to comment on. So I'm pretty sure everyone's just gonna remember him as McLovin. Moving on, McLovin.
One last question. I hate to stir it up, but Afrojack has been talking shit about you. Anything you want to say? Who? Afrojack? Who? That's what I thought. Thank you. One last question.
Burn. Eminem with the owl burn, boy. Who? Sick burn. Dude, the owl burn's one of the dopest burns you could do. I don't know if you guys knew that. The owl burn? It's like, dude, Jeremy was talking shit. Who? Dude, Jeremy. Who? Every time. Sickest burn, dude. Like, sickest burn. Eminem. Such a wordsmith, right? So Afrojack's talking shit. What do you have to say? You lyrical genius. Who? Oh. Genius. Love it. Anyway, moving on.
Eating a banana and putting
Cocoa.
a banana in a blender is two different things. I did not know that. One day I said, let me put a banana in this motherfucker just to see.
Hold on, two things. Don't tell me you've never heard about this when it's on the world's biggest podcast. Don't tell me I've never heard about something that was featured on the world's biggest podcast. The podcast never sleeps. The world's second biggest podcast, the Joe Rogan Experience. That's great. And then he's talking about bananas and blenders.
Damn, this is delicious. I'm on to something. I gained weight that week. I didn't know what it was.
From the banana?
When you blend a banana, it's 8 points.
What?
When you eat a banana, it's ugats.
What? It's
How's
0
that
points?
for you? Because when you eat fruit and when you drink fruit, it's two different things. That's why all these fat people, when you see them going, I don't eat breakfast, I drink a smoothie. You're killing yourself. Eating a banana.
Don't know if that's true. Because I go to the gym and I get smoothies and I'm fucking diesel, boy. So don't know if that's true. And Joey, not to be rude, but look at you, pal. Don't think you're doing it right. Not taking advice about diets from Joey Coco Diaz. A good fucking 305 pounds. No offense. Love you, buddy.
When I was on Avengers, they all had private chefs, and so I got into Hemsworth's chef after 2 days. I mean,
At least he said Hemsworth and not Chris. I guess, okay, he couldn't say Chris because we'd be like, well, who the fuck is he talking about? There's 40 Chris's, and he's one of them. So, I guess that narrows it down because he's one of them. But still, you'd be like Evans or Hemsworth. So he said Hemsworth. But still, it's like when celebrities talk about each other, especially like complimenting. So when I was on Avengers, yeah, bro, we get it. They all had their own private chef. So I adopted, like, we get it. Cool, bro. Now you have your own private chef. You got Hemsworth's chef. Enough. We don't want to hear it, bro. We don't want to hear it. I sort of want to hear it.
Arms are half the size of his.
Chris Pratt made one of the most talked about transformations in Hollywood when he got into great shape to play Star-Lord in Guardians of the Galaxy.
The first transformation of my body.
That was this shot right here, this still. Excuse me, the whole fucking reason that he got into shape for this one shot. The whole time he's wearing a fucking thick leather coat. It's so funny when movie stars get into like crazy shape, and then it's like, Doug, you're in a mocap suit. Andy Serkis, you're Gollum. Why'd you gain 20 pounds of straight muscle? He didn't, but that'd be great. He might have. I don't know. I just made that up. He might have, though. That'd be so fucking great. It's like, so Andy, you're playing Gollum? It's like, okay, I'll pick a voice that works then. I'll pick a nice voice, and I'll gain 30 pounds of straight diesel in the process. That's my accent. That's my Andy Serkis impression. You're welcome.
It was the hardest because I had the furthest to go. I was about almost 300 pounds.
Having always struggled with his weight or quickly rebounding after losing weight for previous roles, he made a realization that helps him keep the weight off and become a regular leading man in
Let me guess. Work out and have your own chef?
action movies.
I was pretty unhealthy. I would eat 5 cheeseburgers, and that was happiness.
And don't eat fucking 5 cheeseburgers? Simple shit. It's so funny. It's like, dude, what's your secret? I eat crazy amounts of food, but it's tasteless garbage, and then I work out for fucking half my day. If you do it, promise you'll see results. Yeah, if I got paid to do it, everyone says that too. Well, if I got paid to do it, would you though? Because you're lazy as fuck. And you work at a bar and you get paid to fucking serve drinks and clean, and you do half that. So you serve drinks mostly. So yeah, it's like, come on now. Would you fucking get in crazy shape and eat? Like when Zac Efron, he was on Baywatch, right? He tells the story. He's like, I never want to get in that kind of shape again. It was the most miserable fucking experience of my life. I'm like, yeah, I bet. You looked great. And his cum gutters were on fucking point. The best term. I forgot where I heard that term. But you know, the V, the girls call it the V, or, you know, the cum gutters, dude. The best term, cum gutters. And it's the best term for a couple reasons. It's like, one, cum gutters, right? Enough said. 2, wait, so does cum enter? So do girls come, or is it man cum going? I don't know. Is it just gay men that have cum? But anyway, still using the term straight, gay, non-binary. Don't know what that means, but no, that means I know what it means. Come on, guys. What do you think I am? Come on. Moving right along.
If you're doing a shirt,
This is more YouTube clips. This is more YouTube clitorises than we got through in the last entire episode. This is more YouTube clits than the entire last episode. YouTube clits. Dude, yeah, no. She's dope. No, I like her, yeah. Well, what's wrong? She got a YouTube clit, bro. A fucking what, man? I know. She got a YouTube clit. So it's really hard to get her off. Because actually it's really it's really easy. It takes like 4 seconds. Get it? Because like the attention span of people, I don't know, bit of a stretch. Guys, I worked all night, and I told you this, okay? I get you hold me to such a high standard, which you should, because, you know, I'm there. But sometimes you got to give me a little wiggle room, you know, just an inch or two. That's what she said. Don't know why. Context is missing.
See, you have to dehydrate yourself.
That's the worst part of it. Like, diet is difficult and you're hungry, but when you're dehydrating for 3 days, you get to the point on the last day where you can smell water.
Oh, you could smell water. No. Number 1, nope. That's not true. And I haven't drank water in like 4 months, and I'm doing fine. Falls over and dies. I'm doing just fine. And I get my water from. I drink it straight out of cum gutters. I drink my water. I get it mostly from beer and from leaves. I go up to leaves and I suck them dry. Anyway, I love when. No, I don't love when a dope actor, someone you like think is super sick, like a fucking Henry Cavill. I'm not going to say Cavill. I hate how it sounds. I hate it how it rolls off my tongue. Cavill. It's Cavill. Henry Cavill. I don't like how that sounds now either. Anyway, Henry Cavill. Fuck. I think I'm going that route. Henry Cavill. He talks in these movies. It's like, dude, that's fucking Superman, bro. And then he talks like, well, it was quite interesting researching the role of Superman. I'm every British person is Michael Caine, by the way. When I do an impression, they're all Michael Caine. Instead of saying, oh yeah, it's quite interesting. All right, Master Bruce, I loved you since the first time I heard your cries throughout this mansion. Whatever he says when he's talking to Christian Bale in Dark Knight. I loved you since the first time I heard your cries through the great hole. And what if, to spare your feelings, she wrote a letter, I made him real British. She wrote a letter, and I burned it like a real shitty friend. Or to spare your feelings. Anyway, that's my Michael Caine. You're welcome. He does sick-ass impressions, too. The hits keep coming. You're welcome. You're welcome. What can't he do? Stay on topic. But I love when, back to topic, I love when, you hear them talk. I hate it. I don't know why I keep saying I love it. I don't love it. It's the opposite of love. It's hate. You know the best example of that? So Cavill's pretty bad. It's like, dude, you're Superman. You can't talk like, it was quite, so you're dehydrating yourself for quite a time, and you can smell water. You can smell water. No, I hate it. The worst, though, the most egregious example is Benedict Cumberbatch. Hey, son, hide behind them clouds for me. Need real inconsistent lighting. Thanks, guy. Thanks, guy. Hey, clouds, cover up that sun real good for me. Yeah, I want it to be dark and then light within seconds, but in repetition, okay? So keep it moving. Cool, yep. So dark, light. Thanks. Thanks, God. Anyway, Benedict Cumberbatch, the most egregious example. Oh, cool. There it is. Real bright now in my eyes. Awesome. Sick. Thanks, God. You're the man. That's why we don't use a natural light. We use artificial light. It's controlled. We need a controlled room, right? We need a control room. It's getting so bright now, it's reflecting off fucking other buildings and shit right into my balls. Right into my eyeballs. But Benedict Cumberbatch sounds so cool. He sounds, his voice is like deep and sick. And he's like, Spider-Man, what did you do? I can't stop them all. And then you hear him in real life. Well, it was quite interesting, Malfoy. Oh, bro, but you were dope. Thanks, son. Keep it up. Clouds, both of you in concert, fuckers. Yeah. It's hard. Especially, he looks so British. My sister pointed this out to me once. And it might be racist, but it's against other white people, so it's okay. She said, British people have that fucking, just like a long, whatever you call this. For those who are just listening, I'm pointing below my nose, above my top lip. That little thing, where it dips, they have a long that. Let's call it a plebib. They have a long plebib. So English people have a long plebib. And it's true. It's true. You look at English people, you're like, damn, they're plebib is long as fuck. Okay, the sun's really pissing me off, dude. Or the clouds are pissing me off. They're in concert, so you're both pissing me off. Anyway, I hate when British people sound American and I think they're American, then they come out and they're British as fuck. And fucking Sherlock, his voice even gets higher. I'm an American. No, I'm not an American. I'm British. No, I'm British. No, it's just me being me. This is how I was born like. But now I'm Vin Diesel because I'm doing an American accent. You know who literally fucking sounds like Vin Diesel when they do an American accent? Tom Hardy. Like I was just watching Warrior a year ago. Just watching Warrior in 2020. And it was like, bro, you straight up sound like fucking Vin Diesel. He's like, I don't know these people. Yo, Brandon, I'm not surprised you got into this competition, man. You got balls. It's like, dog, you sound like Vin Diesel, though. But you sound like Vin Diesel. Speaking of my sister, and I think maybe she hates British people, she was saying she hates Tom Hardy. I'm like, nobody hates Tom Hardy. We all love him. We, the collective, the royal we, right? I always love that term, the royal we. It sounds like we're talking about like a king's dick. May I wipe the royal we? I don't know why you'd wipe a penis. You can't, I don't know, piss, cum. Anyway, right? May I wipe the royal we? So the royal we as a collective, love Tom Hardy. He's great in everything, right? It's like, dude, he's so fucking talented. My sister's like, no, he just does a stupid voice, and it's usually the same stupid voice. And then I was watching like Peaky Blinders, and I'm like, fuck. Then I was watching Lawless, and I was like, fuck, she's so right. Because he goes from doing the American accent, yo, Brendan, you got balls. I don't know these people. How about you run off with your girlfriend? That's my wife, Tommy. God, that movie's so fucking good. Tommy, that's my wife. I don't know her. I don't know you. We're family. We're family. It's all that matters. It's just Coronas and family. It's like, dude, have you been hanging out with Vin Diesel a lot? Maybe they're best friends. And so he's like, I want to do an accent, an American accent. Let me pick one of me American friends. All right. Hey, Vin. But Vin Diesel's real name is like Stuart. That'd be great. Hey, Stuart. Yeah. I'm going to adopt your voice for me role in this MMA movie. It's going to be a real good time, like, right? All right. Wonder if you can get to this register. Oh, let me see if I can. Let me take a whack at it if you don't mind. All right, so you said, if I could get to this register. Hey, Tommy, Brendan, you got some balls. That's my wife, Tommy. And Joel Edgerton, he's not even fucking American. The only American in that is, what's his name? Good old, you godless son of a bitch, Nick Nolte, who has the dopest voice, maybe, of all time. Nick Nolte, I'm angry and raspy. Maybe I smoked 1,000 cigarettes before this take. Maybe I just talk like this. Maybe both. Love Nick Nolte. That movie's so fucking gnarly. I love Warrior. But I hope they're friends. I hope Tommy and his actual name's Tommy. No, that's why I said it. I knew that. Yeah, no, that was intent. That was by design. So Tommy Hardy and Vin Diesel, Stuart Diesel. Diesel's his real last name though. Stuart Diesel. Yes, dude. Yes. I hope that's true. Somebody Google that. I'll wait. 2 hours later. Yeah, that's hysterical, dude. But yeah, I was watching. I'm like, okay, maybe my sister's onto something. Hey, keep it up, Clouds. You're doing a great job of fucking my shit up real good, real good. So keep it up. Grazie. Yeah, this is ridiculous. The lighting is so inconsistent. It's like watching a film reel. Just light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, light, dark, dark, light. It's like, fuck, man. Ugh. It's like it's like blinking. It's like watching this just blinking really rapidly. Cool, that's fun to look at. Anyway, Superman, why do you sound like a bitch when you're not playing Superman? And Tom Hardy, you do just do the most ridiculous fucking voices. And so I was watching Lawless, and he does a ridiculous voice, but American ridiculous voice. You go on now, Southern American. So it's like Vin Diesel if he was Southern. Go on now. No, you go gather them horses now, boy. It's like, and then he does fucking Peaky Blinders, dude. That one's bad. You think I'd lie about this? Oh, the best, and I know it's controversial, whatever how you really want to pronounce it. Dude, I fucking dig the Bane voice. At first, I'm like, I was in theaters, the movie started. I'm like, what? Is he, like, putting on a show for them? Or is this how he fucking actually is going to talk throughout the whole movie? And it was. As a matter of fact, the whole Dark Knight series, the Dark Knight is the only one I liked when I first watched it. Batman Begins, I was like, garbage. I didn't think garbage. I'm just like, not for me, whatever. I'm like, man, I was hoping to be dope. Now I like it. I don't love it. It's for sure my least favorite. And then Dark Knight, I'm like, okay, this movie's fucking brilliant. I saw it a bunch of times in theaters. I took this one girl, Lacey, to see it once. And I remember I was, like, so attracted to this girl. So we were at a party, and every guy in the fucking party was hitting on her. My brother was hitting on her. Every dude was hitting on her. And she sort of, like, wasn't having it, right? And I saw every dude being thirsty as fuck. So I'm like, you know what? I'll let whoever grab him. I'll let my brother fucking take it down, whatever. And she's like just sort of not having it, right? I remember she was playing beer pong. The only interaction we had at this point, she was playing beer pong, and she goes and she like overthrows it. And where I'm sitting, it sort of landed near me. So I grab it and I toss it to her. And she's like, oh, my God, thank you. She was, like, too nice about it. And I'm like, you're welcome. Because I was like, I'm not feeding into your – because her friend brought her. So our whole friend group's like, oh, fresh meat? What? Oh, hi. Well, nice to meet you. Blah, blah, blah. And so I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do the cool guy thing, and I'm gonna chill back and keep my distance. And if she comes to me with her tits out, just another Thursday, right? She comes to me ass naked in the middle of a party. Wednesday evening. Am I right? So she's there. She throws the ball. I'm like, I guess. Throw it back to her. She's like, oh, my God, thank you so much. Thank you. And I'm like, yeah. Move it along, sweetheart. Move it along. No, I didn't say that, but I should have. I'm not buying what you're selling. And she's like, oh, you're an asshole. No, I didn't say that. So she goes, I throw it to her. That was her only interaction. Was very nice about me throwing a fucking ping pong ball back to her during beer pong. And I'm like, cool, whatever. Then she goes, I remember this too. My brother probably doesn't even remember this, but I remember this. She goes, and I was sitting in this seat, right? So we're all in the garage at this point. And I'm sitting in the seat, and there's one other seat identical right next to it, right next to the door. So, like, right when you come out to the right, boom, boom, two fucking seats identical to each other. Jack and Jill seats, if you will. That rhymed. That was cool. So, Jack and Jill seats. I'm sitting in one, and she comes, and she sits down right fucking next to me. Bad timing. Didn't plan this, but, like, literally, so I thought she was just going to walk inside because the door's right there. She goes to sit down, and I start standing up because I'm about to go grab a fresh brew, right? Got to grab a fresh brew, right? So I got to go inside into the fridge, right? We all know where we keep beers, right, guys? So I had to go grab a fresh brew. So literally while she's sitting, I'm standing up. So it looked like I'm just a fucking dick. Like, ugh. Like, oh, let me sit. Oh, your presence annoys me. I'm hopping inside. So, not intentional. I didn't do it on purpose. It happened. Anyway, So I go in and I'm walking. I'm like, fuck, man, that looked so bad. But I'm not going to be like, oh, by the way, I'm not dissing you. I'm just grabbing a fresh brew from the fridge. I wasn't going to do a whole explanation. I'm just like, oh, that was unfortunate that happened like that. Anyway, moving on. And so I go inside, grab me a fresh brew from the fridge, as one does, as you do, grab a fresh brew. And I walk back out in the garage, and my brother didn't waste a fucking second. My brother's there in that seat, the seat I was just in. And he's chopping it up with her, trying to fucking holler. Do you kids still say holler? Is that still a thing? Holler means like trying to get at him, right? It means, how do you explain holler? It means like you got a fresh drip. No, I don't know what that means either. I'm acting like I'm 55 years fucking old. So anyway, this shirt's drippy as fuck. Just saying. It says aces over eights on the back, dead man's hand. Dope shirt, just so you know. Y'all at home. I'm not going to turn around. I'm too lazy. But so I come out, and my brother doesn't miss a fucking beat. He's on it. I'm like, all right, so seat jack, but cool. Yeah, but cool. And so I just sort of stand up awkwardly, and I'm like, well, that was my seat, so now I got to, like, find a whole new place, and I'm not just going to stand there in the middle of the garage like a cunt. So I'm like, let me, like, you got to, hey, air conditioning, kick on, cool. Thought it turned you off. This is dope, man. Sun, keep it up, clouds, stay in concert with the sun as they cover the sun. Air conditioning, kick on, make sure my audio's fucked. We need audio and video, both fucked. Thank you, guys. Thank you much. Anyway. Dude, anyway. So I'm like, well, now I got to find a whole new fucking place to sit. And there's like a couch, but it's all the seats are taken. And not only that, I can't just sit there alone like an asshole. I got to fucking have a whole new conversation now. I got to find so I made up some bullshit, and I'm like, oh, hey, Shay, dude, remember? Blah, blah. Fucking trying to not look like an asshole who just walked out into a garage and his brother seat jacked the fuck out of him and trying to get at this chick. Anyway, she must have turned him down, or he got bored. I don't know. And he's like, too much work, next. And something, because she was sitting there, and I see he gets up, and he moves. And I'm like, it really was my seat originally. And I want her to know I wasn't just trying to fucking, like, peace out. Like, oh, God, you're going to sit here? Fucking deuces. Ugh. Because she's gorgeous. Hence, every guy trying to get at her. Plus, fresh meat. Makes me sound horrible, but fresh meat. Fresh meat. What a way to describe a new girl coming to hang out. Not get railed. She's not trying to get hammered. Not trying to get dicked down, as you kids. Nope. I think that was us. Millennials. Yeah, my bad. Sorry, Gen Z, whatever you guys are. Dick down. Yeah, pretty sure that was us. We'll take credit for it either way. So, yeah, she's just like, I'm not a fresh meat. I'm not trying to get. I'm just trying to hang out. My friend Tacy, and that was her name, Tacy, and then her friend was Lacey. The girl I'm talking about, her name Lacey. So that was cute and fun that everybody had to comment on. Tacy, your friend's name's Lacey? Yeah, we get it, bro. We all heard that the names rhyme and sound similar. We get it. You don't have any other icebreakers? Nah? Nothing else? No clever, witty one-liners? No quips? Nah? You just got to fucking say the same thing the other 8 guys fucking said? Tacy and Lacey? Color me fucking impressed. How'd you guys find each other? Did you know you had similar names when you met? Fucking ugh. It's worked out. You guys are friends, right? 'Cause your names. Hey, guy. Ugh. What you're doing right now? Big ugh. So enough. Okay? Anyway, I sit down. More to be like, hey, by the way, before that whole thing, not me being an asshole. Just real bad timing. Without saying it, just my presence, me sitting down, says, by the way, not an asshole, just needed a fresh brew. Which hopefully she understood. Had to wet the whistle. Anyway, I sit down and she starts talking. She's like, how long till you dick me down? No, she said, how big, Daddy? I said, excuse me? I said, Tacey and Lacey, you guys, glad you're friends. No, I didn't say that. I said, you like peen? No, I didn't. I forgot what the fuck we talked about. Anyway, we start getting into conversation, and we're bullshitting for like 15 seconds. It was like exchanging pleasantries real quick, and then she hits me with I've been waiting for you to talk to me all night. What? Plot twist? Waiting for your boy? I mean, I get it, but to be so forward, that liquid courage is working. She must have had a couple fresh brews from that real nice fridge, that frigid air, right? A couple fresh brews, because she got that liquid courage. She's telling your boy the facts off the bat. And I'm like, all right. I'm like, well, I was waiting for all those fucking dunces to stop talking to you so I could get you alone. Not true, but let's go with it. And she's like, well, good. Well, we're here now. He. And I said, why'd you say he like that? No, I said, whatever I said. We're chopping it up. We're talking. And this will tell you it was 2008 because The Dark Knight was in theaters. How do I know? Because me and my friends all had plans to go see the movie the next day. I said, hey, by the way, and this is like an hour after we've been talking, she already wants to fuck. She's in like Flynn, boy. She's down. She wants... Anyway, I won't. But she wanted the fucking goods. And so I'm like, all right, I'll give her the goods. No, I said, hey, come to fucking Dark Knight. You're cute. I like you. You can talk. You can carry a conversation. Big plus. So, yeah, let's go see a flick. And she said, no, creep. No, she said, yes, of course. Duh. Come on now. You gonna say no? You gonna say no to me and to fucking The Dark Knight? No, you're not. No, you're not. No. And she didn't. She said yes. And, pardon me. Of course she said yes. So, I remember when she was leaving, we were just inseparable. And every guy was like, Cameron did it again. No. And then she walks outside. Tacey and Lacey are about to take off. And I'm like, hey, yo, Lace girl. I didn't say that. I said, hey, ho. She said, yeah, Daddy. And I said, so we're on for that movie tomorrow, right? She's like, yeah. She's like, Red Rocket. Red Rock is a casino that has a movie theater in it. Because we're in Las Vegas. We do shit hella weird out here. So, hey, we're kids. Want to go to a movie theater? And she's like, inside of a casino? Because I needed to add the casino part or else it wasn't weird. You want to go see a movie at a casino? And she's like, yeah. So I'm like, all right. She's like, Red Rock, 6 p.m., whatever the time, whatever it was. And I'm like, yeah. And then I'll give you the fucking goods. No. I said, yeah, Red Rock, 6 p.m., whatever it was. And then I said, and this was dumb or dope, I don't know, you judge. I said, would it be too forward if I kissed you right now? And she said, no, but I want to save it for tomorrow. And I'm like, oof, I did not take that well. I'm like, oh, no, yeah, for sure. I'm like, I like that idea, actually. But really inside, I'm like, everything is falling apart in my whole life. You have collapsed my entire world, girl. You just turned me down. I shot my shot, and you fucking turned me down. Ah! But on the outside, I'm like, ha ha, for sure, yeah, ha ha, yeah, girl, you crazy, and yeah. So I'm like, yo, for sure tomorrow, of course for tomorrow, duh. That was my idea. I thought you wanted. I didn't want to kiss you. I thought you wanted me to kiss you. I was doing you a favor. But yeah, inside I'm like, whole world fell apart. Cool. Words are dope, right? When you can use them and say them. So whole world crumbled. But I'm like, yeah, no, tomorrow. I'm like, please don't cancel now that I asked to kiss you and like you turned me down. I'm like, even though I'm the one whose world is falling apart, please don't cancel on me now and make me look like a fucking jerk off. Because I went back in the party. I'm like, they're like, oh shit, you talked blah blah blah. You fucking gonna hook up Lacey, bro? I'm like, no, she's coming to the theater tomorrow with all of us. You tell me, bro. You tell me. I invited her. She said yes. She didn't turn me down just now outside. I don't know why you would think that, everyone. And they're like, what are you talking about? I'm like, yeah, exactly, dude. You guys are nuts, man. Turn me. What? You guys are funny, dude. That's so weird. So weird you'd say that. And they're like, we didn't say anything, bro. I'm like, she did not turn me down, guys. And anyway, I'm fucking so dumb, dude. So we go to the fucking theater. And I show up. I text her. We exchange numbers and all that, of course. Come on. And I think, I texted her like that night when I got home. Like, I'm home safe, hope you sleep well, blah, blah, whatever. Pleasantries, right? That first, when you first meet a girl, shit. And so she's like, yeah, I'm 5 minutes away, whoop-de-boop. I'm like, cool. She goes, and she's so cute. And it didn't hit me until the next day. I'm like, oh, fuck, yeah. Lacey's coming to that theater with us. I'm like, fuck, dude. I have like a whole date thing. So I got to hang out with the boys and then do like the date thing, right? In concert. Just like the sun and the fucking clouds are in concert to ruin my podcast right now. Right? So I'm like, all right, how about we meet here at this part, this place, boop, 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 boop. She shows up. I say, thank fuck. And so that was nice. Hold the fucking phone real quick. What? The fuck is going on? Hold on. It's saying I'm not streaming, which would be the fucking worst because I've been talking for quite a while. Okay, there I am. Whoo! Your boy got scurred for a minute. And I wanted to check just because I told you I got that YouTube strike, the copyright strike, rather. And so I'm like, it's processing because I took the audio and you don't care. But so I'm like, let me make sure I have streaming capabilities. And your boy has streaming capabilities. We're good. I don't know why I still have Henry fucking Cavill here throughout the whole story. You're looking at his sweet abs the whole time. You're not even listening to my story. You're looking at his sweet abs, which I get. Damn it. I left that up. Guys, I worked all night, okay? I don't need to fucking make excuses for you. I do me. You do you. I provide the genius. You intake the genius via your ear and eye holes. And that's our fucking agreement, okay? Just like Lacey agreeing to meet me at the fucking movies because your boy's got the goods. So she meets me and we go in the theater. I'm like, oh, good to see you, blah, blah, blah. And she's so cute and I like her a lot. And I told you, it all hit me the fucking next day. I'm like, fuck, dude. I'm like, okay, I put on my little show. It fucking worked. So now I gotta say it with me, the fucking goods, right? So I gotta bring the fucking goods. So I do, of course. But so we're sitting there in the theater and watching fucking Dark Knight, baby. So I forgot she was fucking there. No, I didn't. But I was invested. I'm like, I've already saw it like 3 times in theaters because I'm a fucking nerd. And, oh, you're a nerd, Cameron? We couldn't tell by your Captain America paraphernalia and your fucking little Grogu thing you bought on Amazon for sure because you're a fucking nerd. And your fucking Funko Pops that you've had girlfriends buy for you. By the way, each one of these is a different girlfriend, except I bought the zombie one. And I told myself I was never going to buy any of them, but I had to spring to get I was single. I needed it. Couldn't wait for a girlfriend. But other than that, a girlfriend has bought me all my Funko Pops. No, I bought a Harley Quinn one for my ex, but I ended up giving it to my niece. Because my ex was a cunt. No, we broke up, and she left it at my house. She probably never wanted it. I'm like, hey, babe, I know nothing about you, clearly, because I got you a Harley Quinn Funko Pop. She's like, yeah. Clearly, you don't know shit about me. I wanted a fucking necklace. Here's a Funko Pop. Yeah, cool. Thanks, babe. I'll do a lot with this. I'll hang this up on my jewelry box. Hint, hint, you fuck. Happy anniversary, babe. Here's a Harley Quinn Funko Pop. Worst boyfriend ever. Oh, cool. I'll put my your worst boyfriend of the year award right next to it. I'm like, why would you keep my award, you bitch? Anyway, so we're in the theater. I'm watching the fucking movie. Lacey, she's sitting right next to me. Obviously, what is she going to do? Sit in fucking 4 rows behind me? That'd be madness. Come on, guys. So she's sitting next to me, and she fucking leans her head on my chest. And your boy's heart starts going 1,000,000 miles a minute. And so check this out. I do sort of have just, in general, a pretty fast heartbeat, right? It's usually like a couple Matthew McConaughey's too fast, right? Right? A little too. It's Matthew McConaughey sped up, right? A little too fast. And so naturally, I have a naturally fast heartbeat. Anyway, you don't care. Part of the story, though, guys. Come on, let me do my thing. You do. You remember? Come on, we have an agreement. And so she leans her fucking head on my chest, and I just feel my heart bursting, dude. Like, brrr, dude, double bass pedals, hardcore band, brrr, like a fucking nut. And I'm like, cool, she's going to feel this and think I'm a fucking nerd who can't handle a girl laying on my chest. And she's like, she's on my chest for a good like 10 seconds. And then she's like, she leans up and looks up at me. And she's like, your heart's really beating really fast. I'm like, and I like look down at her. I'm like, yeah, I just have a fast heartbeat. Oh, I'm going to die, I said to myself inside my head. I'm like, nope, just really attracted to you, and my dick's going to get hard, and you're right up like half a foot above it. Just lean down a little bit. Start pushing your head. No, I was terrified. I'm like, Jesus, dude. I'm like, because I like this girl. I think she's real hot, real cute, real dope. Had a good conversation. Want to give her the fucking with me now goods, right? So I'm like, well, shit. This is embarrassing. And so now my heart's even faster and continuing to brrr because I want to give her the goods. And I'm embarrassed because my heart's fucking beating out of my fucking chest, dude. And she not only noticed, but was sweet enough to mention something right to my face in a quiet fucking movie theater. My friends probably heard having a gas. They're probably having a fucking gas. Like, oh, Cameron can't handle a girl on his chest. Ha ha. That was like my biggest fear. Everyone, hey, look, Cameron, you hear what Lacey just said, dude? Ha ha. Cameron can't handle a chick on his chest. Ha ha. He's bursting, dude. What a nerd, bro. My biggest nightmare. And then she's like, ew, you are a nerd. Let me fuck this other guy. Everything, just my biggest fears all coming to fruition. Oh, great, cool. So I'm embarrassed to shreds. And now I just sort of wish I was dead. So that's great. But thankfully that didn't happen. My friends didn't hear, hopefully, because, they would have jumped on that. Just like they wanted to jump on Lacey, and that's why they would have jumped on it. Because, yes, were we friends? Yes. Was it dog eat dog? Fucking yes. Why did we eat dog? Hungies. We was hungies. I hate that term. My ex and I used to use it. It was stupid. Hungies. Because I heard it on something fucking funny. Nope. I heard it from Charlie Puth on a TikTok. Yep. It really takes the flavor out of saying it. Hungies, where'd you hear that? Charlie Puth's TikTok. Oh. Ugh. Yikes. Maybe don't say that anymore then. Okay. Where'd you hear it again? Tell everyone. Charlie Puth's TikTok. Cool. So, you embarrassed yet? Yep. Is your heart beating super fast with a girl on your chest? Yep. Do you want to die? Yep. So, needless to say, don't remember anything that happened at that point. I blacked out, basically. And I'm like, please slow down heartbeat. Heartbeat? Slow down a bit, because you're making me look like a fucking loser. My heart didn't listen. The heart knows it wants what it wants. And my heart wanted to give her the fucking goods, but it's, she's not gonna accept the goods, right? If I'm a loser who can't handle a girl on his chest. I just really liked her, man. I just really liked her. And I didn't want to fuck it up. And so the prospect of her laying on my chest, I'm like, I hope we could do this a lot. Nerdy shit. Or really cute shit. And I just turned like 6 girls on. Panties wet now. It is what it is. If that's the case, hey, I get it. And that's okay, If your panties are soaked, what am I going to do? Say, no, dry those panties. Come on. Of course not. I get it. Is all I'm saying. I get it. And it's okay. And you can leave it in the comments. You can tell me, panties are soaked watching your podcast, not the first time, blah, blah, blah. It's okay. It's okay. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. I'm there for you. I get you. Shh, shh, shh. It's okay. It's okay. So, yeah. Anyway, that night, gave her the goods. No, so leaning on my chest, and that was just so fucking embarrassing. I'll never forget it. And then that night didn't. So after the movie, I'm like, cool, I want to die, but she's being very forward. She's obviously all about ya boy. So I'm like, all right, cool, doing something right. And so I put my cock away. So we leave the theater, and we're talking in the parking lot. I say bye to my boys, dab them up, as you do with your boys. And I'm like, laters. And they're like, laters. They're all British. No, they're not. I say laters. They piece the fuck out. And so, cool. Is that a bug bite? Cool. Or just my foot itches hella. My ankle itches like a fucking foot? I don't know. It's real fun having a bug bite. Oh, dude, it's the best. It just like itches and you just itch it more and it makes it worse. That's so cool, dude. That's the best, man. Don't you love that? Fuck yeah, bro. Fuck yeah. Anyway, so we're talking in the parking lot. And I'm like, you ready for the fucking goods? No, I said, all right, well, we made plans to hang out the next day. And I said, all right, well, that's when I'll give you the goods. And she said, okay, I will accept the goods with a smile. And, yeah. So I said, cool. So she's like, oh, I got to get some gas. I'm like, it's right across the street. I'll follow you. And yes, no, I followed her. Yeah, I was going to say I went in her car, but no, I did follow her. And so I'm like, oh, I'll go with you because we're talking still, whatever. weren't ready to say goodbye. Excuse me, and I was too much of a pussy to just be like, well, how about we just go to your house? Oh, we couldn't go to her house. That's fucking right. Yes, we couldn't go to her house. I forget the reason, but we couldn't go. And for some reason, I didn't want to go to my house or wasn't able to go to my house. I don't know. Or didn't want to offer to. I forget. Anyway, but we had plans to hang out the next day. And I wanted to, not fucking fools rush in, And that's not true. I've rushed in many occasions. Man, dozens. Thousands. No. Yeah, I've rushed in on a couple occasions. But this one, if you really like him, you're like, fuck, man, I don't want to fuck it up, right? I don't want to be like, well, hey, let me go give you the goods, right? Let me go give you the goods right now, right? You want to be like, okay, well, if you're not ready, well, hey, your pace, because I like you a lot, and you're going to get the goods. So, sort of on your time, And, because that's what we do. Ladies, if you didn't know that, we live in your world. Your world, we just live in it and fuck it up. We just live in it and cause a lot of war and famine. What's famine? Nobody really knows. We just always say it after we say war. And then we say famine. Do we know what it is? Nope. Can we make assumptions? Sure. Like, is famine like starvation? Probably. Do I know that for a fact? I fucking don't. Have I ever looked it up? Neither have you. So shut the fuck up, dude. Nobody knows what famine is. Famine? No, famished. Oh, fuck. It probably does mean like starvation. I'm famished. Doesn't that mean hungry? Now I'm confusing myself. I'm famished. Yeah, like you're hungry. Famine. Dude, I'm so fucking smart sometimes. It's sick, It's like, dude, you're using root words to figure out context? What are you, a fucking genius, bro? What are you, a fucking genius or something, guy? A little bit, maybe. What are you, at a spelling bee? Using fucking roots, bro? Using roots to figure out context? To figure out spelling? Like you're at a spelling bee? Can I get the fucking root? That's not ever what they say at all. Can I get the origin of the word, please? Yeah, it's Latin. Oh, so it's spelled F-A-M-I-N. No, it's French. Oh, so it's spelled F-A-M-I-N. No, so it's spelled F-P-H-A-M-I-N. Who knows? I don't know. I don't get it. I don't know. It's, it's fucking French. Oh, okay, so that didn't help. Can I get the definition? We don't know. Cool, so that didn't help. So can I hear it in a sentence? War and famine. Cool, so that didn't help. F-A-M-I-N. Ding, ding, ding. Winner. Cameron wins. Genius. Give him the Genius Award, guys. Him and Stevie Hawking. Winner. Yes, I smoke a vape like a fucking tool. I know. It used to be a tool thing. Now it's just a thing. We all do it, right? No, you're a tool. Stop trying to justify it. Oh, okay. In that case, consider me tooled. Speaking of tool, my coworker just played me a Tool song, and it was like 13 minutes long, but the drumming was the fucking titties. It was so good. The drumming was fire. So fire. So fire. It was a 13-minute long song. I don't even know what it's called. But it was a Tool song. So I'm like, no thanks. And then he's like, but hold on. It's good drumming, and you're a drummer, right? And I'm like, no thanks. Yes, but no thanks. And he's like, well, just listen. And I'm like, okay, it's actually dope as fuck. It's dope as all fuck. So that was cool. But anyway, ADHD, bro. Yeah, I know, guy. I know. Sorry, the sun is in concert with the fucking clouds, and they're fucking me up. So anyway, we go to the gas station, and your boy pulls some slick shit. She goes and she goes to pump, and she gets her purse, and I'm like, No. Ching. And that's the sound. I pulled my credit card out and I made that sound. Ching. And she's like, oh, you got the goods? I said, baby girl, I am the goods. Insert my card into the machine, not my penis into her yet. That comes later. Get it? Get it? Full circle, because that's Bane in Dark Knight Rises, right? Tommy Hardy. That comes later. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later. What a silly voice. But hey, it makes it work. Or Nolan makes it work. I don't know. It works. Just realized that light was off. And did a lot. Thanks, light. Didn't change a fucking thing. Anyway, it's a small light. I would show you, but I wish I had like a way to show you, right? I wish I had like a thing that filmed and you could see what I want you to see. You know what I mean? Oh, fuck. If only that existed, I could show you. Anyway, moving on. So I go, ching, pay, soaked. Panties, soaked. Oh, her vagine, soaked. Dripping. I heard that. As soon as I'm paying for gas and I hear, I'm like, oh shit, is the gas leaking? Do you have a gas leak? She's like, no, that was in my panties. I said, oh, I forgot. I got the fucking goods. Of course. Then she drove away. No, so I paid for gas, and I said, catch you on the flip. No, I didn't. So paid for gas, and then I said, well, I'll see you tomorrow, and we'll do the horizontal boogie. Nope, never said that in my life, and I hope I never say it again, because that was coming out of my mouth. That's a great term. I love that I said that just now. But those words coming out of my mouth didn't feel good. Ugh. It was ugh. Anyway, so we planned to meet up the next night. Next night, we meet up. Do I go to her house after the party? Yes. Did we have sex? No. Did we make love? No. Did I wait a whole nother fucking 24 hours? So it's been like 72 hours now since I met her before I gave her the fucking goods. Yes. Anyway, I was so like, I just became a fucking, I don't know, something about her fucked me up, dude. And I just like became like, whatever you want. You know what I think it was? Looking back, it was probably her turning me down. And when I'm like, oh fucking, got the gusto of a fucking god. And I'm there. And I'm like, boom. Every guy at this party wanted to fuck you. Every guy wanted your number. Every guy wanted to be with you. Every guy wanted to fucking kick it with you. Every guy wanted to take you on a fucking date. And you chose your boy? And then I say, hey, can I kiss you? And she's like, no, fuck you. And then I'm like, oh, whole world collapsed. Thanks. Oh, just my whole world collapsed. No biggie. Oh, cool. Okay. So you just turned me down. Now my whole world collapsed is all? Oh, okay. No biggie then. Moving right along, right? Hee. That's probably what it was. So I was scared to be like, hey, can I insert can I enter you? I was scared because she'll be like, oh no. And I'm like, oh, cool. Here's my world. Collapsed again. Thanks. Now you've ruined me. What are you trying to break? Are you trying to pull a customato on my ass and break me down so you can build me back the fuck up like a Tyson? Oh, great reference, by the way. Thank you. Trying to break me the fuck down? Mission fucking accomplished. God. That was the worst. Dude, because you're putting yourself the fuck out there. And you don't, well, at least I don't. And you're nuts if you do. You just don't ask to kiss every girl you see. You only ask if you know if you're pretty fucking sure it's gonna be a goddamn yes. And I'm not a fucking jerk off, so I ask. I'm not just like, oh. I'm like, hey, And I don't do it in a fucking cucky way either. I'm not like, would it be all right, ma'am, if I were to kiss thee? No, I'm like, hey, by the way, I'm looking at you right now, and I cannot help myself, but I really just want to kiss you. And, you know, you do it in a sexy, soothing voice like mine. And next thing you know, they're asking for the fucking goods. So you give them the fucking goods. So I've done that, though. And everything I do, I pretend like I'm in a fucking movie, right? Thanks, air conditioning. Forgot you were still... Forgot it didn't turn you off properly. So you're still going at it. Thank you. I love... You guys probably can't even hear it, and you're just like, oh, he's a madman. Floop is a madman, help us, save us. Floop is a madman, help us, save us. Anyone that gets that reference is my best friend. So that was cool. Whole world shattered. Because you don't ask a girl to kiss them unless you're sure they're going to say yes, right? Well, I don't, was my point. But I did, and she shot me the fuck down. But I do that. Everything I do, like I was saying, see, I'm getting better. Everything I do is like a movie. I feel like I'm in a fucking movie. I know I'm not. I don't got Truman Show syndrome or some bullshit. That's probably a real thing too. As a matter of fact, excuse me, I think I heard that was a syndrome. I love that they name syndromes after movies and shit. You got Truman Show syndrome. It's like, bro, you doctors couldn't come up with anything better. Anyway. So I don't really believe that there's a fucking show being filmed about me. It'd be crazy if there was. And I'm saying this and like, oh fuck, dude, he's onto us. But I act like it. So I do dumb shit like this. I'll be hanging out with a chick, and I'll like go whisper in there like, I just want to kiss you so bad right now. You know, some bullshit. Like I feel like they're doing this is my close up, right? And I'm in their ear, and they're like, oh, you know, fucking. That's how this mind works, guys. That's how it works. I think I'm in a fucking movie. So I try to pretend like, you know what would be a sick scene if I fucking said or did blank, right? So I do dumb shit. Like, this was several months ago. There's this girl, Aja. I dated her for like a few times, and I still don't even know her name. She was babe. Hun, sweetie. Aja. Anyway, whatever the fuck. I phonetically, it doesn't matter. So Aja, I met her at a bar. I was at one of my sister bars. Our company has like multiple bars. There's like 16 of them. I was at one of these, not mine that I work at. I was at another one. Anyway, useless details. I was at a bar, and she was there, and I did this shit because I'm so fucking slick, and I think I'm in a fucking movie. Or I'm not slick at all, but I still think I'm in a fucking movie. No, I'm slick. Let's be real. Come on. I just said that to try and sound humble. But I'm not humble. The only pie I eat is your mom's. Not humble. Stupid asshole. Stupid asshole I am. So I go up. So I see this girl, Aja, whatever the fuck. I'm calling her Samantha now. You just got your name changed, bitch. Have an easier name. So I go up to Samantha, and I said, no, before I go up, so we're catching eyes across the bar. A few times, catching eyes. Bing. And I'm like, okay. So she's looking. She probably wants the fucking goods. So I'm like, all right, we're catching eyes. Let me make sure this isn't I think I know him thing or whatever. It's I want the goods. Right? So let me make sure. So how do I make sure? I keep looking over, and then when we catch eyes, I don't look away. I can stay locked on that shit, right? On target. And I just give her a smile and a little winky wink. Yep, I know it sounds super douchey. That's your boy. Okay? That's your boy. I do shit that could be perceived as super douchey if anyone else did it. But your boy gets away with it. Why? And he's dope. He's just dope. Right? He can do shit you can't. 'Cause he's dope, okay? He does dope and says dope shit so he can get away with it, right? 'Cause not only does he have the fucking goods, but he's dope, right? So he can get away with shit that you can't because he's got the goods and he's dope, right? So it's your boy. No biggie. That's what. But you're lucky because I'm your boy, right? So if it wasn't your boy, if it was someone else, you'd be like, oh, fuck. But it's your boy, and I got you. It's your boy. It's your boy. I love how I said that, but it's your boy. Anyway, it's your boy. I say dumb shit, and I get away with it because it's your boy. Because I'm dope and I got the fucking goods. I love how I noticed that when I watched the last podcast too, how gingerly I drink the wine. So I'm moving around like I don't give a fuck. But when I go to my lips, I don't do that. That'd be fucking great if I did every time I take a sip of wine. I'm at a dinner with some fucking hottie. End of story. And I take a sip. Any fucking way. So I give her the fucking wink. Yes, I know. I give her the smile and the wink, and she does a little smile and giggle. I'm like, okay, she wants the fucking goods. So I gave her the goods. No, so I go up to her and I say, because I'm the fucking best, I walk up to her and I'm like, I was just about to leave, but I would never forgive myself if I left this bar without getting your number. And she said, oh my God. She's like, do you want to sit down? And I said, oh, maybe you didn't hear me. Said I'm leaving. Just wanted your number. Call you on my own time, 'cause I'm leaving. But I didn't say that. I said, oh, sure. Because I'm nice. But I should have said, oh, you're dumb. You didn't hear me, or you're dumb. Maybe a little both, right? Samantha, right? Arsha. It's like Arsha. Asha? Or no, J-A. It's a stupid fucking spelled name and pronounced name. It's a dumb name. Asha, if you're watching this, I'm kidding. You know that. This is for gigs. But mute your computer real quick, or whatever device you're watching this on. Just for a sec. I'm not kidding. Her name's the worst. Not a joke. Her name sucks. Oh, you're back, Asha. But we had fun, and I really appreciate you. I'm so sorry that I stopped calling you. But you had bad breath on 2 occasions, and that's unforgivable. I know. That really is why I stopped calling you. I'm so sorry. And I think it was morning. Nope, because it was at night once. But so it wasn't even bad breath. It was just awkward breath. It just smelled a little weird. It was just not my flavor. You get me? It just smelled. It wasn't like, oh, she just had garlic. I'll suck that down all day. I'll kiss the fuck out of that mouth. The garlic mouth. Give me. You kidding? If it smelled like coffee, if it had like a scent where I'm like, oh, she just drank or ate boo boo boo, that's fine. But no, this was an unidentifiable. And that I can't fuck with the unidentifiables, because that. I don't know what it is. It's unidentifiable, right? Hence the name. So I'm like, oh, I don't know. I don't know what that is. But I don't like you. Daddy don't like you. Stupid. Daddy don't like you. Great sentence, bro. Great sentence. But so she came to my bar, and I smelt it. And I'm like, oh, that sucks. And then the next day, she came not to bring me coffee, but we were texting, right? Because we were hanging out. And I'm like, yeah, I'm just about to get off work. My relief just got here. It's my good friend Danny. She's dope, whatever. And she's like, okay. She's like, well, I'm stopping at Coffee Bean. Do you want me to bring you something? I said, no. Oh, my God. Oh, no, she offered. No, I didn't. Okay. I'm like, did I fucking say, no, let me ask if Danny wants something. No, she's like, does your friend want something, though? I'm like, what a sweet thought, right? What a sweet THOT. No, what a sweet gesture. What a sweet idea. Because it's not a gesture yet, because it didn't happen. Unless the gesture is the just saying it, just offering. And then she doesn't follow through, and that's cunty. But no, she offered, and I asked Danny, hey, Danielle, would you like something from Coffee Bean or Starbucks, wherever it was? Starbucks. This girl I'm talking to, Samantha, is going, and she's like, actually, I really would like a blah, 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 whatever. And I'm like, oh, you said yes. Okay. Cool. Actually, she would like a blah, blah, blah. But I think Samantha just wanted an excuse to see me. So, which I get. I got the goods. I get it. I get it. So, she went and she came into my work and brought Danny coffee. And when I went to kiss her, it was that same scent. And I'm just like, man, it's not the goods. Daddy don't like ye. Daddy don't like those unidentifiables. And it was for sure an unidentifiable. So I'm like, so I stopped texting her. I ghosted the fuck out of her. I know. Asha, if you're watching this, just mute it. I don't know why I had you mute it. No, this is straight for you. I'm sorry. I know. I'm just kidding about your breath. But mute it real quick. I'm not kidding. I'm dead ass serious. Twice, dude. Unidentifiable twice? Nah, I can't fuck with that, man. On 2 separate occasions? 2 days apart? Nah, You can't. Not with an unidentifiable. If it was garlic and then coffee, Gucci. We're good. Gravy. Unidentifiable 2 times in a row? That's a no for Daddy. That's from Papa. Stupid. So, she, I'm like, ugh. Anyway, I act like I'm in a movie. I say dumb shit. I say, hey, I wouldn't forgive myself. I love this bar, blah, 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 because I'm a douche or not, and it works because it's your boy and I'm dope and I got the goods. So it works. Anyway, if you tried it, fail, you'd look like a fucking clown. You'd look like an asshole, dude. You look like an idiot. But your boy's dope and he's got the goods, so he can pull it off. Anyway, Lacey, years later, I'm working at this bar, Parkway Tavern. It's a big bar in town. They got like 4 locations. And I'm working at the new one that just opened. And we opened it, and it's super cool. Good vibes. GVO, yeah. And good vibes only. Cool place. And so I helped open this dope-ass fucking... It's sort of frat boy central, but it's also a fucking cool-ass bar. They have gaming, so you can, like, play, but it's also just packed. So it's volume and gaming, which is cool, and which is sort of rare. I don't know. But the crowd was young. I mentioned Parkway Tavern because fucking... no idea. I opened Parkway Tavern. I got the goods. Your boy's dope. Oh, thank you, Brain. God. And you know what? I told my dad, and because I got a notepad and pen, and so I want to keep my fucking one-man band, my tree trunk of thoughts on track. I said I'm going to start writing little notes just for myself so I could fucking remember what the fuck I'm talking about. So I mentioned Parkway Tavern because I years later I'm working there, and it's in a mall, but it's an open mall. It's not closed, it's outside. So everything's like separated, right? And it was called the District at Green Valley. And Green Valley is a part of Vegas. It's actually not technically Vegas. It's like Green Valley, but it's in Las Vegas. It's nobody knows what Henderson or Green Valley is, so you say Las Vegas because that's the fucking Mecca. So in the Mecca, we go to district, Green Valley. I worked there. And across the way is this restaurant. And I forget Lucille? No, I forget. Yeah, I think it's Lucille's. Or who cares? So I'm working there, and this fucking chick walks in, skinny, big old boobs, huge tits. Huge for her size because she's bone thin. But the goods. She's rocking the fucking goods. Right on her chest. And she comes in with this, and she's yadded the fuck out, head to toe, baby. No face tats, but I think neck, everywhere else covered, right? And she walks in. I'm like, damn, she cute, she cute. She walks into this dude, and they're like, I'm like, oh, they're cute couple, because they're both like, they have like the greaser look, right? He's got the fucking hair totally slicked back. And she's like got the fucking leather everything on, right? She's got like the makeup done, and you know, the whole pinup girl fucking look, right? I'm like, oh, that's a cute couple. They got their little fucking greaser thing going for them. Good. Grogu, you're going over here, my dude. Grogu. Oh, you're going over here. It's a little more symmetrical. Boom. Love it. All right. See, now that feels... There it is. That side feels empty now. Who cares? You know what? Set design, not a perfectionist when it comes to set design. I already told you this. So anyway, this cute couple. Sounds weird to say, but they were cute. They worked, right? And I'm talking, and she's like, oh, this is Adam. Blah, blah, blah. I'm Lacey. And I serve him. I see him a few times. I'm like, cool. I'm like, oh shit, it's Lacey and Adam. I forget his name, but I'm like, oh yeah, Lacey and Adam. Hey, how you guys doing? Blah, blah. I serve him a few times, see him a few times, and then I'm like, Lacey, is your name Lacey blank? Her last name? And she's like, yeah. I'm like, oh my god, you look so fucking different. It's me, the guy with the goods. And she's like, oh my god, Cameron? Yep. All I had to say was, oh my god, the guy with the goods. She's like, Cameron? I'm like, yeah. Yeah. Yes, I'm here again. He can go now. She's like, oh, okay, babe, bye. Cameron. No, she didn't do that yet. Getting there. No, I'm just kidding. They were a cute couple, and they were engaged. And I'm like, you know what? Good for them. But she did do this, and Adam, I pray you never see this. I know your name's not even Adam, but Stevie, whatever the fuck your name was, I pray you never see this. So they were getting married, and I remember they got really drunk one night, and he came up to me, and he told me something he shouldn't have. Not because I use it against him or anything. I'm not an asshole. He's like, dude, I got Crohn's disease. I'm like, I don't know what that is, but sorry, or or happy for you. I don't know. He's like, no, bro. He's like, first time I ever slept with Lacey, my shoes rub against the fucking thing, and it sounds like a fart. It's funny, I guess, but it annoys me anyway. If you like farts, I hate the word. Hold on. Peace, that's what it is. Peace. I hate the word. As I hate hell, old Montagues, and the little Shakespeare for you guys. You're welcome. Your boy's cultured. Dude, fucking, what's his name is Tybalt. So good. Why can't I fucking remember anybody's goddamn names when I podcast? His stupid fucking name, dude. John Leguizamo. I just had to do an impression of him, and it came to my brain. I don't care about your cheeseburger that you Snapchatted about. Don't care about your cheeseburger. Hey, James, maybe don't Snapchat about your cheeseburger, because I'm doing shit, right? And even if I wasn't, even if I was alone in a fucking tank, dead quiet, a fucking, those water tanks, what are those called? Those isolation tanks. Even if I was in a fucking isolation tank for a week, I don't care about your burger on Snapchat, bro. So don't fucking Snapchat me about your burger. And it's not like you just posted it, right? You didn't just post it. You sent it to me, didn't you? Cuz I'm getting it, aren't I? I'm getting it, aren't I? I am. So don't just send me shit about your burger, James, cuz I don't fucking care, right? Cuz it's your burger and I don't care cuz I'm not eating it, am I? And even if I was, I would just eat it. I wouldn't fucking take pictures of it, especially wouldn't send you a picture of it. Why would I send James a picture of my burger? That's a fucking crazy, right? So why would I do that? I wouldn't. So James, why'd you do it to me? Why, buddy? Why? I don't care about your burger. Cause why? Cause it's your burger, bro. It's a fucking hammer cheeseburger. I don't know. You might be lactose intolerant. It's your hamburger, bro. Why the fuck would I want that? Why the fuck would I want to see a picture of your burger that you haven't eaten yet, that you took one fucking bite of? Why would I care? Why do you think it's so important to send me a picture of your burger at 10:17 in the a.m.? What the fuck are you even doing eating a burger at 10:17 in the a.m.? God damn it, James, that really fucking pissed me off, buddy. And you know I love you, but ugh. Shame for shame, James. I was telling stories. Fuck. Anyway, Adam, Steven, whatever this fucking kid's name is, Lacey's dude comes up to me. He's like, bro, I got Crohn's disease. I'm like, I don't care. I mean, what is that? And he said, it's this disease where, like, you can't control your bowel. You just got to, like, go potty all the time. Okay, I'm like, then I have Crohn's. He's like, no, like, you can't control it. He's like, first time me and Lacey had sex, I shit myself. I'm like, oh, we're talking like this now. Cool. Didn't realize we're friends like that. I fucked your soon-to-be wife. You don't know that yet. Oops. Hope you never see this. Because I didn't tell you about that now, did I? And it's not like we were homies. But I fucked your girl. Yeah. You guys didn't know each other, obviously. And she even told me she didn't tell you. I'm like, oh. Because he asked. He's like, you guys know each other? Did you ever hook up? She's like, no. Why would I hook up with someone so dope and handsome and cool and smart and talented? And he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I guess it makes sense. And so I'm like, why would you lie? Tell him I gave you the fucking good, right? And he'll be okay with that because I'm dope and smart and talented and fucking funny, dude. So he'll be okay. He'll understand. He'll be like, good, babe. If I'm getting sloppy fucking 55ths from anybody, I want it to be from the guy who's got the fucking goods, right? So you're welcome. Stevie, Adam, whatever. I laid it down. You're welcome. Your girl got laid the fuck down. She got the hammer, bro. Stupid. She got the hammer, bro. Bing, bing, bing. The hammer laid it the fuck down. Nailed that. That hammer nailed your girl, bruh. Anyway, sorry, Adam. They never got married. Anyway, they broke up. But check it out. While they were engaged and serious about getting married still, he tells me this story. I'm like, cool, bro. And he's like, oh, no, I'm just telling you Crohn's. I'm like, cool, bro. Is this an infomercial? What are we doing here? Do you want me to donate to a foundation? Why are you telling me that you shit yourself when you fucked this girl that I used to fuck? I don't care. I don't want to know this. Now I'm getting visuals I don't want to get. just like sending me a Snapchat of a fucking hamburger or cheeseburger. Maybe you're lactose intolerant, James. I'm sorry, I don't know. I love you, buddy. You know I love you. But don't send me pictures of your fucking cheese hamburger. Ugh. That got me, dude. Ugh. Anyway, it's okay. Am I upset about it a little bit? A lot of bit. It's upsetting. Bro, and you know I have to keep my phone on for work. You know that I have to keep my phone on for work because I run a 24-hour bar. People call me, boom, 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 hey, this keg pop, do we have another? Hey, this person said, hey, this person left their wallet here, did you find it? Hey, this person left their keys, did you find them? Hey, this person said they didn't get their free play. Hey, this person... Your boy's got to be on call 24/7. Hence, the podcast that never sleeps. Hence, the motherfucking name of the podcast, right? Hence, my life. Hence, the sign open 24/7. Because your boy is on it 24 fucking 7 3 6 5. And he's got to be, and you know that. And what if I was sleeping and you send me a picture of your fucking ham/cheeseburger, bro? You wake me for that? For shame, James. For shames, James. For fucking shames. You know I love you, buddy. We're best friends. I love you, pal. But god damn you. Anyway, so Adam, okay, cool. Crohn's disease. Here's $5. Put it in the jar. I don't get it. You tell me the story. Anyway, same night, she comes up to me and she says, I forget how she worded it because I was picking it up from the fucking floor because she was saying, I really wish that you and I could fuck, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, hey, your husband, soon to be husband's right there playing darts. You see that? The guy right there? Don't tell me this. Because one, he's going to hear it and fucking be like, the fuck did you just say? You want to fuck this guy? And then he's going to get mad at me. He's not going to beat you up, right? He's going to try and fight me. And I'm going to have to whoop the fucking shit out of him. Because your boy has got martial arts training. Dude, I'm just saying, I'm not bragging. I'm just saying your boy's got a little bit of the mixed martial arts training, okay? He did karate as a kid. Did a little MMA training as an adult. Your boy's got a little BJJ. Your boy's got a little Muay Thai. Your boy's got a little wrestling. Your boy's got a little kickboxing. Your boy's got a little boxing. Your boy's got some shit, okay? Your boy's got an arsenal of tools, right? I could head kick him into fucking outer space. Is that a big deal? Yeah. Am I bragging? Sure. Is it obnoxious? No, it's fucking awesome. Is it real? Is this real? Do you have MMA training? Yeah. Can I whoop ass? Yeah. Have I? Many occasion? Yeah. Do I enjoy hurting people? No, not at all. But does your boy defend himself when he has to? Yes. Has he been in a bad mood and said, you know what, I'm going to start a fight today? Yeah. But does he like that part of himself? No. Does he think, for shame, James? Yes, he does. But would he send a fucking picture of a cheeseburger to a man who has to fucking sleep? Nope. Because he's not a fucking prick. Your boy, he's got MMA training, yeah. Can he fight with the best of them? Yes. Is he going to send pictures of fucking hamburgers? Not in a million fucking years. Especially not to you, James. I respect you too much. Wouldn't send you a picture of a fucking hamburger, boy, bro, friend, whatever I was going to say. Shame, for shame, James, for shame. Anyway, she's telling me she wants the goods again. I'm like, Lacey, there's a closet. No, I said, Lacey, no. You have this guy. You guys are perfect. Look at you. You guys are fucking two peas. You guys are two peas in a little greaser pod, right? It's Sandy and fucking Danny. Danny the Zook and Sandra D. Perfect. Stay with Stevie Boy. Adam, whatever his name is. Austin. I think it was Austin. Yeah, I think it was Austin. Ooh, fuck. Good pull. Thanks. No one. Good pull, though, for real. But, Austin, please never see this. Please never see this. I know you guys didn't end up getting married. Probably in part my fault, because I know she broke it off. Probably in part my fault. She's thinking like, fuck, dude, this guy, he had the goods, right? And now I'm with Austin. He ain't got the goods. He shit himself first time we fucked and tells strangers about it. Tells his bartender about it. I guess we do. Hey, we hear shit. We hear the goods, frankly. We hear some shit. Bartending, you will hear it all. I know it's a cliche, like, oh, you go and, it's cheap therapy, right? We hear it all, bro. We hear it all. And we see it all. We see it all. I just saw, there's this chick that comes into my bar. I'm not going to blow up her spot. I'm not going to say her name or anything. But I'm going to blow up her spot a little bit by saying what she does. But nobody's going to know. I'm none the wiser. She comes into my bar, and she has a husband that she used to come in with. He comes in all the time on his own. She comes in all the time with other men. And so it's like, do you want me to pretend we're strangers? Do you want me to pretend I don't know your husband? Because I will, and I do. I'm like, oh, hey, what can I get you guys? Throw them some napkins. Well, I don't just throw them napkins. And it's spinning in the air for a minute. Then it lands on the back of my hand. Then I lay it on the bar. And I say, can I get you guys some? But I do it twice with two of them. And they land on the back of each hand. And I actually do a trick. And I learned it just to look cool. Where I flip the napkin up, it does land on the back of my hand. And then I lay it on the table. And that's just like, and I do it. I don't ever do it like, I don't focus on it while I'm doing it. I'm always like talking to other people. And this is by design. It's intentional. I want to look like, oh, this trick that is very difficult to learn unless you like practice, unless you care enough to put fucking time in and practice. Oh, I'm not even paying attention. Oh, did I do it perfectly and it landed right in the right place? Oh, oops, didn't even notice. Just being dope. Anyway, so Lacey's telling me she wants the fucking goods again. I'm like, dude, no. So now they're broken up, probably because your boy. She's like, fuck, man. I don't want this shitty, literal shitting guy. This guy who shits while we fuck. I want the guy who makes me come. The guy with the goods. Stupid. But I get it, and you get it. And I know you get it. And what am I going to do? Not give her the fucking good? No, I didn't give her the goods. I gave her the goods back in the day. Dark Knight. Years ago. A lifetime ago. I was a different person then. Still had the goods. But different person. Anyway, I'm not a homewrecker. I don't believe in that shit. I will not fuck another. If a girl has a man and I know about it, I will leave that bitch the fuck alone. There's plenty of girls that don't have dudes. I know I sound amazing. I know I'm a great guy. I get it. Yes. But it's mostly just like out of principle. I wouldn't want some fucking asshole. If my girl was fucked up enough to be like, yo, let me get your dick to some random dude, I'd want them to do what I do and be like, no. How about you go home to your man? And if you guys break up, you call me and then I give you the goods. Okay? I want someone to count how many times I've said the goods in just this podcast, and I'll give you $20. Cash money. I'll sell it to you, boy. I'll cash out the fuck out of you, baby. I will Venmo your ass straight into outer space, boy. Anyway, very odd. So, Lacey, Crohn's disease, Tom Hardy. So, Tom Hardy has a stupid voice sometimes in movies, and British people sound weird. How long have we been casting this pod? Let me see if I want to wrap it the fuck up. Oh, I forgot you can't read because you're blind. 1 hour and 39 minutes. Yeah, I think we can call it. Plus, your boy works tonight, and you got to sleep at some point, right, guy? Yeah. Let's watch a couple more. Whatever these are called. Fucking
Yourself to prepare for shirtless scenes.
It's not no water for 3 days. On the first day, you'll have like a litre and a half. And the second
litre
day,
and a half.
half a litre. And then the third day, no water. And you'll shoot the fourth.
While definitely not a healthy or recommended thing to do, it's the same process used by bodybuilders before they go on stage.
Why do you do that? To get super toned?
It gets it makes your skin really thin. So it sits on the muscles.
Hugh Jackman is another actor well known for doing this, and the process is not
all
uncommon
actors
in the
do
movie
it
industry,
before
as it
fucking
helps with
shirtless
the
scene.
visibility of the
Other-
muscles and can increase vascularity, which creates the ripped look.
If you're doing a shirtless scene, you have to dehydrate yourself.
That's the worst.
If you're doing a shirtless scene, why'd you separate the fucking words? It's shirtless. A shirtless scene.
Which teammate do you want to sit next to on the flight to Japan? I'm sitting next.
Hold on. Is this guy mentally... I'm not being funny. Is this guy really, like, retarded? He sounds a little bit like a reet.
If you're doing which teammate do you want to sit next to on the flight to Japan? I'm sitting next to Rui so I can get some advice.
Teammate I do want to sit next to, probably a vet.
I wouldn't mind Cruz, Rui. Well, my wife is going, so...
Cool. Boring as old fuck.
Statistically speaking, average person tells 3 lies per 10 minutes conversation. And granted.
Why is David Ayer why is David Ayer and lie to me? And anyone who knows who David Ayer is, you're laughing in fucking hysterics. That's perfect. He directed Suicide Squad. He wrote Training Day. I know, right? It's like, oh, he wrote Training Day? Didn't direct it. That was Fuqua. But he wrote it. He wrote Training Day? Yeah. And he wrote and directed Suicide Squad? Oh. Real ebb and flow, huh? Real highs and lows there. Huh? Real ups and downs, right? Training Day and Suicide Squad, the Academy Award-winning Suicide Squad, yeah, that's a fact. They gave that abortion of a film a fucking Academy Award for like costume design or some fucking nonsense. One of those bullshit ass awards that they do like during commercial breaks. They're like, and for best supporting actress, blah blah blah. Cut to commercial. Bulworth. And then best costumes in fucking a stupid ass movie with the most obscene fucking beginning you've ever seen, where they literally play. It's literally like wow, or what's it called? Now that's what it's called. Now that's what I call music. It's watching the beginning of that movie. It's like a fucking ADHD person, your boy, fucking trying to listen to Now That's What I Call Music 5. Just play. It's like fucking Bohemian Rhapsody. Figure it out. Then you hit the skip button and it's fucking Eminem. It's like, bro, what the fuck is going on? And they introduce everybody twice. This is Deadshot. He can't miss a shot. 5 minutes later, here's the file. His name's Deadshot. Floyd Lawton. Can't miss. It's like, you told us already. We know. Because you just told us not 45 minutes ago, not an hour ago, 4 minutes ago, you just introduced this character. Yeah, this is Will Smith's character. They don't say that, but we perceive that, right? Yeah, this is Will Smith's character. He's Deadshot, and he's an assassin. 2 minutes later, hey, this is Deadshot, and he's an assassin. Yeah, you told us. Yeah, Dad, you told us. Snatch? Guys? Can I get my Snatch fans? Every guy, yeah, fuck yeah. It's like, no, the movie, not the body part. And I missed and hit her in her snatch. Best line of any song. Gutter Mouth. That's the name of the band that sings that song. And he's talking about he threw the remote at his mom, and I missed and hit her in her snatch. Jesus Christ, my dude. What the fuck are you talking about? Go look up that song. I forget what it's called, but it's by Gutter Mouth. I'm sure they don't have more than 2 songs on YouTube at the top. Type in Gutter Mouth and listen for 3 seconds, and you'll hear, and I threw the remote at my mom, but I missed and hit her and I threw the remote at my mom's head or something, and I missed and hit her in her snatch. Don't ever march in my room, or I'll kick your ass and call the cops and tell them I'm abused, and you'll wind up in jail. That's the song. And I didn't make any of that up. That's fucking real. And I won't post your bail, some shit. It's a psycho-ass song. Who writes shit like that? Gutter Mouth. You're going to name your band Gutter Mouth? You're going to write songs where you say, I threw the remote at my mom's head, but I missed and hit her in her snatch. That's what you're going to do when you name your band Gutter Mouth. But I missed and hit her in her snatch. Don't ever march in my room, or I'll kick your ass and call the cops and tell them I'm abused. Stupid. Why did I listen to that when I was a kid? Who introduced me to that fucking song? Some prick. Hey, dude, you want to hear something fucking funny, bro? Listen to this. Dude talks about throwing a remote at his mom's head, but missing and hitting her in her snatch. Oh, so we're not friends anymore. But, yeah. David Ayer. David fucking Ayer. This guy looks like David fucking Ayer. Don't ever march in my room, or I'll kick your ass and call the cops and tell them I'm abused.
Statistically speaking, average person tells 3 lies per 10 minutes conversation. And granted, it's just regular people. We haven't studied in people who are planning to firebomb a black church. Could skew differently.
We don't have time for this scientist to talk to the guy. We went at him for 4 hours and got nothing.
Now, the FBI knows you want mass casualties. So right now, ATF is searching every inch of the 2 largest black churches in the state. FBI got it wrong. Well, there's a shocker. Not one of those 2 churches. Maybe you want one of the smaller churches, one of the black suburbs.
You know what you're talking about.
Don't respond. What do you say ATF starts with Southbridge? Nah, I'm only kidding. We're going to skip that one. We're going to focus on Lawton. You feel good about it? That's it, Lawton.
No one does that, though. Should they search Cambridge? Should they search Lawton? Guys, Lawton. You see his fucking face? He went, when I said Lawton. No one fucking does that, though, is the only thing. But no one does that is the thing. Oh, I get it. Oh, yeah, no, he figured out. The problem is no one does that, though, is the thing, right? And that's the thing, though. No one does that, right? So, if you ask me a question, do you get tons of pussy? No. He gets tons of pussy. He does. He does. Ridiculous. I think we're coming. I think we're nearing the end here, guys. Your boy's tired and he has to work. I mean, he's always on the grind. Your boy's always on the grind. It's a podcast that never sleeps. I'm obviously not going to go to bed. I got shit to do. I got girls to, I got shit to do. Okay, your boy's got shit to do. I'm in demand. Did I ask to be in high demand? Yeah, I did actually. Do I hate the fact that now I have to be? Nope, I love it. All about it. With it. Let me check one thing before we go. Just to hurt my own feelings, let's check one thing. Yep. No one watching. Just making sure. Just wanted a real gut punch. Just wanted a nice gut punch real quick. So that was dope. So cool. But you'll watch later. You all did. You know how I know? You want to know how I know? You wanna know how I know? Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Delete. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Everything's falling apart. Like when that girl said she wasn't going to kiss me. Everything's falling apart. Everything's falling apart. My world is crashing. Like when Lacey said she wasn't going to kiss me. My world is crashing. Like when Lacey said she wasn't going to kiss me. That fucking bitch. Oh. You just want my whole world to fall apart. Okay. Hey, we've been talking and we just set up a date and all this shit. And we've been drinking and I have a lot of liquid courage right now. Do you mind if I kiss you? No. Wait for tomorrow. Oh, cool. World crushed. Cool. Thanks for that. Whole world crushed. Whole world falling apart. Wish I was dying. Bye. Thank you. Bye. All right, hold on. Let me look at view counts. The only thing that does count. What the fucking shit? Oh, okay, never mind. Your boy almost freaked the fuck out, dude. This YouTube studio really's gotta, you really gotta change your ways, brother. 'Cause you don't. Oh, okay, there it is. Views. I guess that would make sense. You gotta scroll. You gotta scroll. So that's how I know that you're watching, 'cause I see the views. Okay, maybe you don't watch it when I stream it, but sorry, we're doing it live. We do it live. I'm sorry I'm like your boy, Bill, but we're doing it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live. That was the best. I know I talked about it last episode, but we'll do it live. All my episodes live. 'Cause your boy comes with the goods off tops, okay? Or I just sound like a bumbling, mumbling fangool. But it's the bed I made, right? Now I gotta sleep in it. But, oh, that was close. But I don't sleep. I gotta lie in it. You're trying to subliminally, okay. Ha ha ha. That was, okay. All right, that was clever. That was clever. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You were close. No cigar, but close. Almost doesn't count, though. Sorry, guys. Haha, that was, I get it, though. And the effort, valiant, and I will give you that. But she didn't get me. Ooh, that was good, though. That was close. All right, we've been streaming for 1 hour and 52 minutes. I believe that's the exact time of my last stream. Let's check. Can't check. Oh, nope. That's this stream. Cool. Okay, so I don't know. I think it was 1 hour and 52 minutes. I think episode 2 just went above and beyond last podcast. We just did longer than the last one, dude. Am I one-upping myself? Yeah, a little bit. Is this episode better than the last? Probably not. I think I peaked. At 1. But, maybe not. Maybe this one's fucking pure genius. And I just forgot because it's been 2 hours. And I forgot what I said fucking 30 minutes ago, let alone 2 hours ago, right? So I forgot what I said 10 minutes ago. Floyd Lawton. Watch the timestamp. Exactly what I said like 10 minutes ago. Could you imagine how fucking dope that would be? Dude, you'd be like, oh, your boy's a genius, dude. Floyd Lawton. You go back exactly 10 minutes. Floyd Lawton. Dude. That'd be sick. David Ayer Training Day. Suicide Squad. Go back 10 minutes, watch. That's exactly it, dude. Watch. I'm probably wrong. But it'd be dope if I wasn't. All right. More of the goods.
I wrote a poem about your show. They told me that you had no budget. I come all the way here, gave you this interview, a great...
Fuck you, Ali. Thanks. Rude. You hear what he just said to me? This fucking prick.
All right.
I wrote a poem about your show. They told me that you had no budget. I come all the way.
Maybe you didn't see the set design, my guy. No budget. Ollie, you're wrong. No budget. Maybe you didn't see the set design, my guy. Maybe you're just a Spotify listener. Maybe you didn't see the YouTube and the set design, my guy. Or maybe you're not talking to me at all, because this was filmed 40 years ago. Maybe that's what it is.
And you don't give me no money. So I wrote a poem about your I wrote a poem about your show. They told me that you had no budget. I come all the way here, gave you this interview, a great man like me, and you don't give me no money. So I wrote a poem about your show. I love your show, and I admire your style, but your pay is so cheap, I won't see you for a while.
Muhammad Ali, thanks very much.
I was joking. I wrote a poem about...
Oh, that wasn't fun. I tried to talk with smoke in my lungs. If you've ever been there, you know it's no fun. It's no fun. Ali, stop writing mean poems about my show, bro. You're fucking me all up, my dude. You're making your boys fucking cough, bro. You're so rude. You made me cough, bro. All right, one more clip. One more clip for the road.
Do you use the N-word?
Ooh, well, right on cue.
To some people, to many people. And in what terms do you use it?
I don't know, man. I grew up in a different time. So where that...
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. You sure didn't. Chance the Rapper. No, I know that's not his name. No, you didn't. Douglas, the creator. I know it's Tyler. Earl Sweatshirt, the creator. No, you didn't. You're like 22, brother. You didn't grow up in a different time. You're literally the most current generation, brother. Oh, you gotta understand. I use the N-word for everything. When I order sushi, I say, hey, N-word, let me get a fucking California roll. And I say, wait, oh, she was cute. You order a California roll when you go to sushi? You fucking prick. Ugh. Don't ever. If you want a California roll, get it at Smith's. If you don't have a Smith's, get it at Fred Meyer. If you don't have a Fred Meyer, get it at fucking whatever grocery store that you have in your county. Don't order it at a sushi place, dude. Can I get rice and vegetables and like no fucking fish? Yeah, because you're only getting sushi, so get the one thing that has none of the goods. The fucking goods. So that's definitely the name of this episode, because that's what I've said the entire time. But I think that's it for it. Let's hear what Douglas, the creator, has to say about him growing up at a different time. I hope my boy Suspenders checks him and says, no, I'm Larry King, and I have a very thick New York accent. And no, you did not grow up in a different time. You are out of your fucking mind.
Word is just a word. It has no effect, but it is a double standard because there's certain people who will get offended if someone who doesn't have the skin tone of me says it, like, which is really weird, you know? Like, then they're keeping the original meaning of that a lot. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if a white person says it,
isn't it derogatory?
Clearly. Like, it's derogatory because your skin isn't the same color as mine. It's just weird that a lot of people still get, you know, upset with that. And it's like, I don't know. I think you give certain words power.
Are you saying it's just a word?
Yeah, like, if you choose to be
Is there
offended,
any word
you
that...
could call me and I would not give a fuck.
Do you use the N-word?
Oh, yeah, you...
Yes.
That's an offensive word to
some people, to many people.
And in what terms do you use it?
I don't know, man. I grew up in a different time.
Nope.
So where that word is just a word. It has no effect, but it is a double standard because there's certain people who will get offended if someone who doesn't have the skin tone of me says it, like, which is really weird, you know? Like, then they're keeping the original meaning of that a lot. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if a white person says it,
Isn't it derogatory?
like, it's derogatory because your skin isn't the same color as mine. It's just...
Okay, I don't know where this clip starts and ends. It's like a fucking loop. It's like a good TikTok. Oh, yeah. I don't watch him anymore. My ex used to watch him and send them to me. And then I have like 500 that she sent me. She's like, babe, you haven't watched any of them since we last saw each other? No, I only watch them when I'm with you. Why? Don't care to watch them on my own. Why? I'm a grown man. I'm not going to watch TikToks in my free time, right? Because I have better shit to do, right? Because I'm a grown up and you're a little girl. No, she was a grown-ass woman too. Trust me. Old woman, that one. No. She had the brain of a child. A small child. A small handicapped child. A small third world handicapped child. Ignorant to most everything, frankly. I probably shouldn't say this, but it's too late. It's coming out of my face. So she didn't like giving blowjobs at first because, never mind, I'm not going to say this. It's horrible. What? You were going to say, you were going to tell that story, bro? You were just going to tell that story? Now everyone's in anticipation. Well, what was he going to say? He wasn't circumcised, so she never wanted to go down on him. That's her, and that's her problem. That's her own issue. Do I have a problem with uncircumcised penises? No. Why do I not have a problem? I'm not affected by them. I don't see them. I don't deal with them on a regular basis. I've actually never even seen one in person. Only on porns, and then I just back out, and I'm like, a new one, because I don't want to see this anteater fucking, ugh. They gotta do the roll? No. But it's fine. Do I care? No. Do you? Was it your choice to, when you were a baby, say, hey, Mom, make sure I'm a freak? I'm just kidding. Hey, Mom, make sure I'm a fucking monster and that girls stay away from me. Okay. No, doctor. I almost said officer. No, doctor, we won't snip him. No. Leave that. That skin that shouldn't be there but is, leave it. We want him to be made fun of. We want him to not be able to pull his pants down in fucking gym class because we hate our son. I'm just kidding. If you have a fucking uncircumcised penis, more power to you. I hope it's a fucking big old meaty one, bro. Good for you. I pray for you and I love you. You know what? We're brothers. Not as far as that's concerned. My shit's pristine. It's a beautiful penis. It's the royal we. See? This shit's coming back, baby. This shit's coming back. I don't know. How does he do it? If you knew, you all would do it. It's a gift from God. It's a gift from the heavens. Jesus said, or Allah, right? Or the Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, which is the god I pray to. It's the one that makes the most sense, right? With his ivory tusks. That's the one I believe in. So when at night I say, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, and I say the whole thing. And then I forget my thought. I say, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, something about uncircumcised penises. But when you pray, anyway, I don't need to keep going about this shit. You get it. Just laugh. Just laugh and be like, I'm sure whatever he was going to say was brilliant and funny. Oh, that is what I was talking about. Why I'm so dope. The gods, they gave it to me. Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh was like, you know what? Oops, I fucked up. And then his little minions, not angels, little minions, like, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, what do you mean? What'd you fuck up? Oh, I was building this kid. I was building this new baby. And I poured... What? What? Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh? What? What'd you do? Says his minions. I poured it. So you know how we have the good and the bad? Yeah, of course. Get to it, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh. What? You know how we got all the vials, and I pour like smart, right? And I pour talented, and I pour handsome, right? And I have all the vials, and then I pour the bad, right? Mean, ugly, unintelligent, right? Uncircumcised. I'm just kidding. That's fine. If you're that, fine. Live your life, baby. Do you. I hope you're killing the game and laying it the fuck down. That's what I hope for you. But Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh is like, oh, fuck. And they're like, what? So yeah, we know about the goods and the bads, of course. We help make the potions. We brew them, baby. That's what the minions are here for, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh. What are you trying to say? He's like, well, fuck, man. I was making this kid Cameron, is what his parents are going to call him, and I poured all the good in. All the vials, say the minions, all of them? Smart, talented, handsome, funny, sexy, meaty hog, everything? All of them? All of them. I even made up a few, and I poured those in. What, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh? Which ones did you make up? So you know the witty one? Yeah, of course, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh. We brew the shit. Of course we know the witty one. Would you over pour in the witty to department? A little bit, but I also, I did a new one. Yeah, which one? What is it? What are the attributes? Tell us, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh. I gave him this one, and I over poured. What is it, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh? Tell us, what is it? What vial did you pour into Cameron, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh? I gave it all to him. What? What did you give to him? This vial. What vial? This one here. What does it say? Get my glasses. Bill, get my glasses. Thank you, Bill. What does it say, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh? Oh, no. Uh-oh. You poured the whole vial in? Yeah. Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, you poured this whole vial in? This whole vial? Yes. Bill asks, well, what does it say, Stu? He gave it all to him. All of what? He's not answering. Stu, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, what is in the vial? He gave it all to him. What? Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, just tell me what's in the vial. What does it say? Bill Stewart's holding it. I can't read it. I'm Bill. I'm the other minion, if you haven't gotten that yet. I fucked up. Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, you can't fuck up. You're a god. So you must have done it. It must have been for a reason. What is the vial that you dumped the entirety of into this one human? What does the vial say? What does it contain? I gave it all to him. I gave him the fucking goods. Makes all the sense in the world. Oh, Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh, I'm sure you figure it out. You know what? Whoever this Cameron guy is, he gave him the wit, he gave him the smarts, he gave him the handsome, he gave him the fucking sexy, he gave him the hog, and he gave him the goods. The whole vial of the goods. He'll be all right. I'm sure he'll do just fine. And that's how I was born. That's the story of my birth, ladies and gentlemen. Hindu elephant god Lord Ganesh poured all the vials in, baby. All the vials. And which one did he pour all of it into? I mean, which vial did he pour all of in me? the one marked the fucking goods. So what do I got? Olaf in its entirety? Say it with me. I've got the fucking goods. If I'm not annoying you by now, God bless you. Hindu elephant, God Lord Ganesh, bless you. All right, guys, I love you. As always, you are my everything. You are my peeps army. I still don't know what to call you. I was going to call you like my insomniacs or something. I was trying to be clever and cute. But I just want to call you my peeps, right? Because you're ladies, you're gentlemen, you're boys, you're girls, you're funny, you're not, you're got the goods, you don't got the goods, whatever, you know? You don't got the goods like I do because he poured the whole fucking vial when he made me. The fucking goods, dude. The Hindu elephant, God Lord Ganesh, poured the whole vial when he made me, dude. I got the goods, bro. But hey, not everyone does, and that's okay. You don't need to have the fucking goods, right? Because you're you, and you're probably great. You're beautiful. You're smart. You're something, whatever, or you're not. You're a ugly piece of shit, and that's fine too, right? Because we need you, because you make me look good, right? Because if you're not around to look like an ugly asshole, then I'm not around to look like a pretty non-asshole, right? Because then there's no barometer. We can't gauge how dope I am if you're not that annoying motherfucker, right? We need ya. So thank you for watching, you ugly, dumb motherfucker. And you beautiful, amazing people, thank you for watching as well. Those who are like me, I know you don't got all the fucking goods, but you got good attributes. And you're smart, you're talented, you're something, right? You're one of the many things that I am all of, right? So I encompass all of it, and you're one of the things, and that's great. And I'm proud of you, and I love you, okay? You're everything to me. You mean a lot. Thank you for watching. As always, I am your host with the motherfucking most and the goods. And I'm your host, Cameron, and I appreciate the fuck out of you guys. And I really, really enjoy doing this. I will have a guest very soon. They actually had to cancel on me. Am I mad? Yes, I'm fucking furious. Am I going to yell at them? Cool. Text me then. I thought I turned all those off. So that's a sign that I need to go. So at least I'm not getting Snapchats about fucking cheeseburgers. But okay, love you guys. Do you. Be the best. Stay up. We don't sleep. Why? Because we're the podcast that never sleeps. We're open 24/7, my guy. So stay up. I love you guys. Stay dope. Stay whatever you are. Ugly, stupid, funny, retarded. And I say retarded, just like Tyler, the Creator, was saying. I say it with love. I give the word the meaning it, right? Anyway, you guys, you're the best. I'm your host, Cameron. Love you guys so much. Have a good one.